Who should replace Huw Edwards after star resigned from BBC? Huw Edwards has officially resigned from the BBC after 40 years, but who will replace him? The 62-year-old was the BBC's flagship presenter until he stepped away from the broadcaster in July 2023. Edwards led the coverage of several royal events during his time on the BBC, including the Queen's funeral in 2022 and the King's coronation the following year. His resignation was confirmed by the BBC in a statement on Monday, April the 22nd. It said after 40 years of service, Huw has explained that his decision was made on the basis of medical advice from his doctors. The BBC has accepted his resignation, which it believes will allow all parties to move forward. We don't believe it appropriate to comment further. Several candidates have been tipped to replace Edwards as the BBC's News at 10 presenter following his departure. Clive Myrie is regarded as the frontrunner. The 59-year-old stepped in following Edwards' sex picture scandal in July and has presented a number of other BBC shows, including Mastermind. He received plaudits for his coverage on the war between Russia and Ukraine and featured heavily during the Queen's death. Rita Chakrabarti, 59, is hugely respected within the BBC and regularly presents BBC News after starting out as a producer on BBC Radio 4. Discussions about who might eventually replace who have been going on for years. One presenter told The Times last year, "It always was sort of Clive's, but Rita is also hugely respected. So maybe they might look to share things." One of the main presenters of BBC News at 6 and 10, Sophie Raworth, has been an integral part of the broadcaster for more than 2 decades. She temporarily replaced Andrew Marr on the BBC's Sunday morning show in 2022 before the slot was taken over by Laura Kuenssberg.